What's up, everyone? Ah, oh, we've never been so back. I want to take you back to April 1st. I'm in a Dree, thank you for the hydrate. I'm in a Discord server. It's me and a few other people who make YouTube videos. It's called the Lock-In server. April 1st. I said, Happy April, my friends. It's Lock-In April. I, within 24 hours, fell ill and was sick for like a week. And then, after that, I was not at home for another week. So the joke was on me, but that's all in the past. It's all in the past, my friends. We're back. A2 begins this evening. Oh no, I'm fine. I probably exaggerated how long I was sick for. I had like a cold. It wasn't that serious, but it was enough for me to not want to stream. But yeah, I'm good. Hope everyone's doing well. I did, in fact, not lock in. But Dream, Dree, Beef, good to see you guys. Lauren, oh my god. Lauren with the sub, thank you so much. Bros is locked as Devin Williams in the bottom of the ninth up one. Yeah, that's exactly how locked I've been. But we're back. All right, we're back. No info needed, Rowan. Oh, man. All right, why am I not speeding up? What am I doing? Lock the hell in. Y'all know that the next big investment is Big Foam. Yeah. That's probably the biggest development of the past few weeks. So if you want to make some money, there you go. All right. We're going with Barry again. At a certain point, we may start giving him another name, but we're going with Barry for now. All right. We're going Piplup again. Piplup is back. And we're coming for Team Galactic. Team Galactic, coming for you. I think all this actually is already good. What do I want for the frame, actually? I don't know if I made a frame last time. I wiped to the back-to-back in Floroma Meadow. I should have paused. I should have ended stream. I was really hungry for dinner. I should have ended stream, but I was like, nah, I'm going to do one more. And messed up. So, but honestly, that run was not meant to be the run, clearly. So, maybe this one is. He was a berry fairy type meme. In all semantics, we have to study was it 10 straight losses or something? Braves are playing well. All right. Which frame do you guys like the most? Which frame fits best with the overlay? That's a big question. Oh, Lindor. I feel like Lindor's done this every year since he's been with the Mets. Where by the end of April, like April hits and you're like, I don't know, and then May hits and he's good. No shot. Oh, Devin Williams. Teal or purple? Is this the okay? So this one or I kind of like this one. I think this one really fits the overlay pretty nicely. I forget what the overlay background is. All right, we're going 14. We're going 14. I forget what's the background image of this. Is it? I think it's a Rainbow Road. It might be the SNES Rainbow Road in Mario Kart 8. All right. Let's speed through this. All right, Piplup is back. All right. I'm a penguin type of guy. We're going to take my penguin all the way. Oh, let me send it. Let me see this. Hold up. Oh no. Oh man, the Mets. They'll always let you down. I forget who it was. I heard somebody making jokes about how like Mets fans are the most loyal people out there, and that might really be true. True. Unbeatable. Never lost. The Jets. See, here's the thing though, right? The Jets suck, right? We know the Jets suck. I don't feel like I feel like I see and hear from more passionate Mets fans more consistently than the Jets. You know what I mean? I feel like with Jets fans, they've been defeated. You know? Oh, I forgot you can do this now. You can see the Oh, hold up. Did I hold on? I I gotta. There we go. What's docile again? This is runnable. What's docile? I gotta really know my natures that, and I just don't. It's neutral. Thank you, Dree. All right, all right. I have the full list. Hardy, docile, bashful, quirky, serious are the neutral ones. I'll forget that on my next encounter when it's a neutral nature, inevitably. All right, we're running this Piplup. I'm not big on resetting, unless it's like absolute ass. So, bang, bang. Zerna, what's going on? Their flavor preferences determine the plus style. Oh, I feel like I knew that at one point in my life. Tortoise soup. Attempt to the run. I'd be sick. I just want this to be a run. You know what I'm saying? All right. So this is the newest patch of PK. A lot has happened since the last time I played. There's now a nightmare patch, which I'm not going to be playing, but cool. But there have been some changes. That's really the most notable one. There have been a lot of bug fixes as well. But yeah, if you go over, I think it's if you go here, yeah. So you can like choose one of these. Obviously, we're playing on just hard mode. I say just hard mode. Yeah, but okay. So nightmare, yeah. Speaking of nightmares, bang! Rare candies in possession. Okay. Right. I gotta get my bearings a little bit once again. PB? Did I update the PB command out of curiosity? Okay, sweet. That command is working. So yeah, anybody who's looking for the PB, Galactic Terra 1 Floroma Meadow is the PB. I will keep that updated. Hopefully, within a number of streams, that will no longer be the case. But, all right. So I think I have the item dock over here, right? Yeah. Nah, you're so good, Zerna. I don't know, like that's not a command that I've really like been like, oh, you should use this command. But just it's nice to have for the future for other people coming in. I feel like. Plus, it's probably good for me because I'm bound to forget at some point what my exact PB is going to be at different points. But all right, so 201, of course, is our starter. So we have the lake. We can also just head right to Sanjum. Let's head right to Sanjum first. Uh-oh. I guess I should level you up a little bit. But yeah, I'm very excited to be back playing PK. Very, very excited to be back. All right. Aqua Armor is back. I feel like... Honestly, I feel like it's mostly been Turtle with a lot more Piplup runners than I have expected. And a little bit of Ape here and there. Penguin seems very, like... There are a lot of different ways I feel like you can run your Penguin. There are a lot of different moves. And so you actually have some really interesting choices, I feel like, in regards to what you want your moveset to be. Pretty much it's like, you know, you're going to run some sort of like Aqua Cutter situation, but beyond that, you have different options, which is cool. I appreciate that. Okay, so I think that's it item-wise. We're going to go grab some encounters, and we'll head to Route 203. How many Pokeballs do we have? 20. Probably worth it having more. Probably want some potions as well. Paralyze heals. I mean, we want a lot of potions, right? Okay, beautiful. Ads are over. Yeah, I've been talking with people recently about ads, man. Like, I wish... I've talked about this before. I wish Twitch ads weren't set up the way they are. I'm running, I think, it's 2.5 minutes of ads per hour, because that's the minimum I can run to avoid pre-rolls, because I hate pre-roll ads. Piplup's nickname is Aqua Armor. This is what I will be naming my Piplup for the most part. Like, that's the plan, is just to keep naming this Aqua Armor. So that's probably going to be the way it goes most of the time. All right, so we have 3 encounters we can get right now. First up, so there's this right here is the lakefront. The way that I want to play this is I want to try to get through and get to the honey tree. If I don't get to the honey tree, it's fine. It's preferred to get to the honey tree, though. What's up, Story? I haven't been live in so long, Story. Is it selfish? Yeah, it's selfish. But you know what? I'm here, and the Bruins are up, so all is good. And the Celtics won today. The Red Sox suck, but who cares? Celtics won. Bruins are up. We're good. How you doing, Story? NHL equivalent of the Jets? Well, you know what? The New England Patriots played the NFL equivalent of the Jets, and they lost in the playoffs. So, yo, Llama, what's going on? It's good to see you. Must-watch content, you think? All right, so yeah, we're going to try to get through the grass here. If not, then hopefully we pull Shinx. By the way, Shinx is having a moment right now in Platinum Kaizo. People are calling Shinx Zekrom, and I like that. Shinx is my favorite. Luxray is my favorite. So this is good. All right, we're going to try to get to the honey tree. Bang! 2 for 2. All right, hold up. Let's go in-game music. I had a Zekrom last run. The IVs were not ideal, but bang, let's go, baby. I thought of you when Brio's going ham with Ray. Hell yeah, that means a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I want to be associated with Luxray. All right, Caterpie is in. I really like this guy. I had one last attempt. It was really good, especially early. Do I want to attack this? Probably. Nah, it's 255. Never mind. Macargo trade in? We'll see. I mean, Butterfree is... I liked Butterfree a lot based on the little bit I got to play with it last run. All right, we'll go 3 balls, and if I fail all 3 catches, I'm going to put this on speed up. Testing my patience. Testing my patience. I'm ass Maybe. James, now that's a name. What's going on, Lowry? I'm gonna counter you with Nick Collison. All right. Enough is enough. No more messing around. Bang. I was watching NBA highlights on YouTube last night, as one does, and it was crowd reactions, and one of them in the clip, because it was like one of, it was the Russ Katie Thunder teams, and there was a play where it ended up being an alley-oop to Nick Collison as one of the plays in the video. It was so funny. All right, Caterpie nickname. We're gonna go with Brawny. Dan Marley. Oh, Dan Marley. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. Let's head to the lake to the lake itself. Modest. Bang. Bang. Yep. Brawny is in. I'm doing great, Lowry. How are you doing? We're back. We're alive. It's great. Oh, I should have named a Bugford again like I did last run. That's what I should have done. It's all good. We'll catch another bug type. All right. Who do we want here? So it's nighttime. Give me Shinx. I want Shinx. I'll go in-game audio. By the way, we're playing some new music today. It's video game music from a YouTube channel that has really good video game music on it. So mixing it up a little bit. But first up. Okay. That's fine. That's actually a good dupe because on 203, you already start with a base 25% chance at Shinx. And so this raises it because there's a 20% chance for Bidoof, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Big dupe. Big dupe. All right. I'd appreciate if the Mons I was running into wanted to join the team a little bit more. I'm down to 2 balls. 2 balls and we're putting on the speed up. 2. What is going on? Thank you. All right. All right, Chuck. Let's lock. All right, big Chuck IV's moment. Bang. Serious. That's neutral nature. I'm learning my natures. I should start doing Sporkle quizzes on the natures. That would get me to learn them real quick. All right. Demon in. We're fishing here, so we're not going to grab an encounter just yet. So it's just 203 now, and then we start fighting some trainers. Let's come down here. Let's grab, I forget what this is. Dive ball. Bang. Oh, wait, okay. So Sanjum Town, if I remember correctly, right, this is a delay until after the cat. Yeah. 100% delay until after cat. All right, so to 202 we go. I saw that. I'm like, I don't think you can say that about the Colorado Rockies. Like, you know, I feel like that's just really disrespectful when you're talking about a team that's been ass for years. Like, you're the 15 and whatever, the 15-win Los Angeles Dodgers, and we're talking about cheating. Like, we can't be doing that. All right, Route 202. All right, we want LeBron. I would love 4% Shinx as well. We're gonna try in-game audio again. We're gonna see how it goes. Real quick, actually, let me get you up to level 10 just so that you're not totally useless. Okay. LeBron? Okay. Almost LeBron. Oh, Lucanar does not fit. Alright. These four... Oh, I mean, Fur I've heard is really good early game, so I think we'll be fine. Yo, chill. I'm gonna have to attack this and switch. Sure. Yeah, I've heard Furt's really good early games. This is good. Belly drum spanker. Yeah, you get Furred at level 15. Though, yeah, it's interesting because this definitely has some delays on the table. If you delay until 19, you get Slam, which is base 120 body slam. What the what the hell? All right. Bang. All right. Team is in. Rash nature. It's not, I mean, we don't need the special attack, obviously. But this is all right. I forget what level I did last time for these trainers, but all right. All right, setting up my backup save folder. All right. All right, I think we honestly can probably just get away with throwing Sentret out here. It's Zigzagoon, Sentret, and Pidgey. Like, I feel like we just got this. All right. All right. Do I want to... I don't know. I think we can speed up through these trainers. I want to get runs off the ground as quickly as possible, so bang, bang, bang. Okay. Go. Secret power in this game is 85 base power as opposed to, I think, 70 in vanilla. And Sentret has stab with that, so Pretty damn good, if you ask me. I mean, I think we just run it back, honestly. It might get a little dubious against the Puchiena, but we got options, obviously. Yo, chill. All right, fine. I'll burn a potion. All right. Bang. All right, one more trainer. Weedle, Caterpie, Wurmple, Kricketot. I mean, like, there's an argument, low key, to at least start with Piplup, but I'm probably just gonna see what we can do. Yeah. All right. Honestly, just to have, I think this is probably a good thing. Gust, we'll say goodbye to Tackle. I don't think we'll need Butterfree, but realistically, I'm not going to use Caterpie, right? All right, so this Kricketot, oh, we're just like one roll of crit. Bang. All right. Yo, what's up, Stella? Hell yeah. Electric basketball game. I just had a giant smile on my face all afternoon. It was so good. Tatum looked as good as he's looked. And honestly, the whole team looked really good. JB had that stretch in the third quarter where I think he put up, I think was it 16 points on like 7 of 9 in the third. So just electric stuff. How are you doing, Stella? All right, Jubilife. All right, so I know there are. That's late. That's later for the Everstone. I know there's orange berries in here. Bang. This is the toxic TM. Bang. Bang. We'll go back in a second. We're gonna grab our cat and see from there. Watching a lot of hockey. Yeah, I watched a lot of basketball today. Pistons are looking off. I saw they were down. Oh shoot, they're in danger. Okay. Three-headed dragon meme, but the Red Sox are the stupid ones. Yeah. Oh. There's so much wrong with our baseball team. There's a lot wrong. Biggest issue right now is Garrett Crochet. Does not look like Garrett Crochet as of late, which is not good. All right. Let's grab our cat. Left the park 20 minutes ago. Yeah, like he got the first 2 outs of the 5th inning and then just crumbled. It was tough because he was like looking good. You're like, oh, he's bounced back. You know, we're in good shape. But all right, let's see what cat we get. Bang! Bang! Aristocat is in. Yeah, he was cruising, and then yeah, um, no, he was like absolutely dominating for the second through the fourth, and then also the first two outs the fifth. And gave up the home run, walked a guy. The walks have been a problem, I feel like, as well. Hasty and Elite Ivies. I will absolutely take that. All right, let's grab our fishing rod. I mean the biggest thing is that the offense is just like it's a mix. The pitching, it's like every time we go through the rotation, it's like two guys will have a good start, and it's never the same two. Like all of a sudden, like Ranger Suarez looks really good, but Crochet's not looking good, you know. So I don't know. It's tough. And even when they started winning some games, it was like this. It doesn't feel super sustainable. So yeah, I'm concerned. Yes, I am fishing Twin Leaf Town. In fact, it's guaranteed to be an Azurill, which is really good as an Azumarill later on. What was I gonna? Where do I fish first? Do I fish here first or 219? I think it's. I think we go Love Disc first, right? I gotta check out the encounter tables again. Um, yeah, you want to dupe out Love Disc because you could potentially hit the Squirtle lottery. It's an issue from the top of the clubhouse. No leaders, no encouragement for someone to step. Yeah, I think one of the big issues offensively is they've put so many guys in positions where they're expected to, like Roman Anthony is expected to be the superstar of the team, right? Like Caleb Durbin started the year as like the sixth hitter, and then he was hitting second. You just got guys all over the order being relied on when they've never been asked to do it before. You know? True. Um, like basically Williers hit well. Yoshida's hit really well, but they can't get Yoshida in the lineup. I think he should be in the lineup every day right now. Your offense is struggling. Damn, I hit that fish pretty damn good. Um, but yeah, it's tough. I feel like I don't. How does the hitting coach Pete Fatsy still have the job? People have been calling for his job for years, and he's still here. So I don't know. I feel like that is such an easy starting point. Um, they're they're always either too patient or too aggressive. There are very few guys who actually balance those two things. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. And I feel like in addition, um, you just have. Oh, actually, I want to get. Uh, we'll go fish first and just come back. And it's like on top of it, you can't even rely on the pitching to like give the offense any sort of chance to get back. I don't even know. The thing is, I don't know who makes the lineups. That's the thing now. With all the analytics stuff, a lot of front offices make the lineups. So I don't know if it's core or whatever, but I know it's all about run prevention. We're gonna get good defense. We're gonna get good pitchers. Um, yeah, it's just. I also feel like they like on the pitching side of things, it's hard to be upset from like the front office standpoint. But at the same time, like I don't know. Like I think the idea that you're gonna go all in on run prevention and you're gonna start like four or five guys who are all like bottom two of the order hitters, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Story fields a ball like normally, and then he has to like take 3 steps towards first to throw it. I have no idea. Um, like Meyer Meyer should be playing shortstop. Trevor Story should be playing second base. I feel like it's the most obvious thing I've ever seen. Yeah, Connor Wong's. Although Connor Wong yesterday, they had bases loaded, no outs. He grounded into a double play, and granted it was Tarek Skubal, but still, like if the fact that Connor Wong is one of the guys, you're like, I feel like I trust him more than most players on the team, is I think very indicative of the weakness of this offense. All right. Um. Yeah, still Connor Wong. Still gonna have that happen sometimes, but yeah, I just have such little faith in the offense as a whole. And what has Isaiah Kiner Falefa played back to back games when the offense is scuffling? He has. Why? Marcelo Meyer can't be worse against lefties. Christian Arroyo. Christian Arroyo is a good second baseman, not so good as a right fielder. Um, but you know what? I feel like the fact of the matter is, if you just rewind a year and you have Rafael Devers and you have Alex Bregman, and I know Devers is scuffling a little bit with the Giants, but like you had real hitters on this team, man, real proven hitters who have done it regular season, postseason, and it just takes so much pressure off all the other guys, all the young guys trying to develop when you can rely on players like that in your lineup. So I don't know. I feel like a lot of the issues this year are front office related with the lineup, but at a certain point, you do also have to start producing on the field. Story, dude. Trevor Story, like, so he's hitting what? He's hitting 188. He can't field anymore. Um, he ended up turning it around last year, but people forget like people wanted him released by near the end of May, and he turned it around, which is great, and I'm glad he did. Um, but the fact of the matter is, you know, for the most part, that contract has not really worked out. That's a dupe. Um, Myers should be playing shortstop, and I hope that next year he is. But no, we'll see. Yo, chill. Thank you. I think against righties, we should be doing Story DH, Marcellus Short, Monasterio, or IKF. I would go. Yeah, I'd go Monasterio. Well, yeah, they did the Story DH thing yesterday, but then Isaiah Kiner Falefa was in the lineup. But it's like, what are we doing? Yeah, It's just the fact that they have to rely on Story to hit because all like besides him, the only established right-handed bat they have is Wilson Contreras. It's just bad. It's bad team management. It's bad management. You have 5 outfielders. 4 of them are left-handed. Like, it's just bad roster management is what it is. And they're paying for it. We are paying for it. Red Sox Nation is paying for it. All right, let's go get Cezus. Save up first. All right, Cezus. Yep. Bang. Cezus is back. All right, I think that's everybody. I'm pretty sure that's everybody. Hey, that's fair. We got to do the black market guy to get more rare candies. All right. Bang. Let's go and do this. All right. All right, we're going to export the save since the team is good. Or we got all the mons at least. All right. All right, we are missing, I think there's still a couple. We obviously got to get a Poketch. Duh. Well, I guess we'll come back for that. Light ball, right? Okay. I think that's it right now. Oh, there's a heart scale in here. Bang. Oh, that was actually weird. You could actually see the Pokeball. That's really funny. Okay. So right now we're going to head north. We've got 3 trainers, then an encounter. All right. Who are we going to leave at level... Oh, yeah, 0. All right. What level are these trainers? They got level 7s, 8. So I at least want to be 10, maybe even 11. Probably go 11. Psybeam. Foresight. I forget exactly what oh yeah, I definitely want this. Main attack. All right. Oh, oops. Want to level you up. All right. Okay. I want to change up the music. I know the Celtics. Now that's an organization. That is an organization if I've ever seen one. Like, no, like the culture is so ridiculously good. And it's a shame that it can't be like that for the Boston Red Sox. All right, let's try this. I want to try this playlist. A little Mario Kart World action. Mario Kart World soundtrack, whew, one of the best. All right. All right. I'm gonna throw these in the calc just so I have them. All right, so last Samantha has the shellos. All right, sweet. He's so good, and what I like about him too is just he's so detail oriented, and he's he's so uniquely himself. Like other coaches will try to be like Hardos, and you're like, I don't buy it. Like that, like it just seems so fake. He's so fucking funny. So funny. Yeah, he is. He is. And he fits the vibe, I feel like, of what people want out of the Boston Celtics coach so well, too, which is sick. Yeah. I'll never forget him jumping off. Him jumping at the championship parade with like a torn MCL. Just jumps off the platform or whatever vehicle he was on. So funny. Yeah. By the way, the Rockets unsurprisingly did not look good last night. I say unsurprisingly because like it's just kind of the Ime Udoka experience. All right. Yo, Inky Jinx, my goat. Thank you so much for the work. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. It's always good to see you. I'll never forget. I just didn't want him to feel good about himself. There's so many good Joe Mazzulla ones. I love the Derek White congratulating him on Coach of the Month. No one cares. Or the when he called D White on his birthday, is like, "Yo, everyone thinks we're gonna suck this year. I love it." It's just so funny, so ridiculously funny. All right, Badu, we'll grab Butterfree. My friends are gonna get hats embroidered with his quote and start wearing them to games. That's awesome. That's so funny. Oops. Oh, who do we want to give the quick claw to? Let's go. Century. Actually, do you have quick attack? You do. All right, we'll give quick claw to Piplup. All right, we're gonna speed through this. Fake out, Quick attack. Okay, it's using recover. Fine. Bang. Bang. All right. Potentially Confuse Ray. Let's quick attack. And then we'll probably get Confuse Ray and we can switch. Oh, an Ember. Okay. Oh, burn. All right, damn. All right. Sure. Oh, the switch AI. All right. Let's go here. Glamia has Limber, so if this stun spores me, I can't actually get paralyzed, which is sick. Bang. We're cooking. All right. But yeah, I think how I'm going to play the early game of PK from here on out is basically speeding through every trainer up until the clowns. Just because these trainers are pushovers if you have fought them before, or even if you haven't. No. Yeah, 2.5 minutes, an hour, my ass, twitch.tv. All right. Oh, this is the Feebas one. This is actually, like, mildly tricky. All right, so we'll wait for the. I mean, it's just another minute, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, speed wise, we probably want somebody who outspeeds this, preferably. Honestly, I'm down to run Glammeow. It's probably gonna set up rain with Swift Swim. I think we always get Magikarp. Is this a Piplup or I think it's Piplup Love tag team, maybe? I think Love has to go second because of speed. Might go level 12, low key. Psyduck, obviously. Oh, the rain's a little bit of a problem, right? Rain's a little bit of a problem. Finally, damn. Yeah, Twitch.tv. I have you set to 2.5 minutes of ads per hour. I have been live for under an hour and you've run ads twice. What the hell? I mean, I'll double check the settings, but fairly certain that's what's going on here. Honest question? Fire away, Lauren. Wait, did Munnet go live? Oh no. No, Munnet. I do. Munnet was gonna go to the game, but the plans fell through today. So not only did he not get to go, I mean, I guess it would have been worse to have gone to the game when they lost, but damn. You hate to see that. That's not what we want to see. Oh, hold up. One second. All right. Oh, you got to run 3 minutes now. Did they just change that again? All right. So it's running a 2.5 minute ad break every 50 minutes. I can't go down to 2.5 minutes of ads because then it partially disables pre-rolls. These greedy MFers. That's a tough loss for the Pistons, man. You hate to see that. Cade played his heart out. Damn. Magic just played a well-rounded game, I guess. Just looking at the box score. Does the payout increase at all? No, the potential revenue increase, I think it used to be 3 minutes. It's now 5 minutes. So no potential revenue increase for me. That's tough. They still choked, I fear. Damn. That's tough. I want a Celtics Pistons Eastern Conference Finals. I think that'd be a really good series. I mean the Cavs are also a really interesting team, but we'll see how it all plays out, I guess. But I'm feeling really good about my Boston Celtics. That is for sure. Does Sentret hit the bench here? No, Sentret's still really good into Psyduck. I think Skitty hits the bench. With the power of friendship, we will see a repeat of last year. That was crazy. Yeah, that was tough. Great weekend. Uh, Great weekend. The following week, where I was as sick as I. Well, no, it's not the sickest I've ever been, but like had as bad of a cold as I've probably ever gotten. Plus the Tatum stuff. Yeah, it was tough. Great weekend for both. It was a great. The weekend specifically, I remember game 3, Pritchard went off. It looked like the Celtics were back. We played basketball. Um, we ran PAX basketball. That was a great time. Everything was looking up. Then it came crashing down. Yo, Blossom, what's going on? I've been good. Well, I was sick and wasn't at home for a week, but like overall, mood wise, I've been good. How are you? If you know, you know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Um, but yeah, right as like I went home the next day, again, sick, and then Tatum tore his Achilles. But now I'm healthy, and Tatum is healthy as well. We're back. Is Chuck gonna make this team? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna go to level 12 on everybody. We'll see what happens. Went through an extreme rough patch, but came out doing better than ever. I've lost almost 50 pounds and feeling good. I'm glad you're feeling good. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Blossom. It is good to see you. All right. Who's we're gonna go Piplup. Quick Claw again. And we'll see what happens. All right. Youngster Tyler. We'll see what happens. Alrighty. Oh, I know this song. Like I was saying earlier, I'm trying something new today. We're running video game music. Currently, we got a Mario Kart World playlist locked and loaded. Hopefully, everybody's enjoying it. I believe everybody can hear it. That this has happened times in the past to me where I've been like, "Oh, hope everyone is enjoying the music," and like, "Dog, I can't hear any music." So hopefully, it's working out well. Let's hit the scratch. This game looks like some heroin store fucking pageant, by the way. Yeah, it does. That is very true. All right. So, by the way, real quick, Feebas just set up Rain Dance and is holding the Damp Rock. Damp Rock increases the duration to 12 turns in this game, which is crazy. Nice miss, Tyler. Oh hell yeah, send it away. Send it my way. Links if you send it in chat should hopefully work, or you can just DM it to me too. Actually, DM it to me. That way, I still have the link after stream. All right. Rain up. Magikarp is about to destroy me with a hydro pump. All right, let's try Seizes first. All right. Okay, hits. Hydro Pump have any accuracy changes, by the way? 85 still. Okay, sweet. That's a crit here. Some rolls. I'm willing to fire off a side beam, see what happens. Way to go, Caesars. Heard why I was gone. Sterling Silver and Vindub got Christmas patches. That sounds interesting. Yeah. Well, I think Sterling actually did get like a Christmas patch, and Vindub just got a new version, like 2.0. It came out around Christmas, but it's not specifically a Christmas patch. I think the Sterling patch, if I remember correctly, was built with the idea of like Kaizo preparation in mind, so it's a much harder version of Sterling Silver. Who I know Knack played Vindub Plus, I think it's called, right? And really enjoyed it. There are a couple others who I know played it. I wanted to play it, but I was in the middle of AX. Yeah, from what I heard, good reviews on that. I don't know as much about the Sterling patch because I think a lot of the people who were playing it weren't streaming it. A few people were, but all right, 3 on hydro pumps. It's tough. I have a computer that hopefully can run 3DS emulator, so I'm excited to play some 3DS hacks eventually. Hell yeah. 3DS, yeah, the 3DS hacks are fun. I know for me, like, I didn't play the 3DS games when I was younger. So just getting the opportunity to play them at all has been really fun. So they're a really good time. AX, obviously, I highly recommend. I really want to play. God, what is this? 4 for 4? I am actually faster here, by the way, because my love disc also has Swift Swim. AX is really good. I someday do want to play the Buffle USUM hacks. What it's Photonic Sun Prismatic Moon. I want to play those one day for sure. I have a lot of fondness for Vanilla XY despite them being games that exist. AX was really fun. I like Kalos. I do think like the games themselves are weaker entries overall, but like I think the vibes of Kalos are really great. Um, and Lauren will tell you. I mean, I like the dress up is really fun as well. I like getting to play with the different outfits. Remember those, Lauren? Dress to Impress. We had so much fun on those streams. No, but in all seriousness, AX is a really good time. And that was my first time playing through the entirety of Kalos. I'd only played through, I think, the Lumiose Gym previously, so that was definitely a good time for me. You know what? We could stay in here. Kalos is sick, and I have more hours in Gen 6 than any region ever. Really? I definitely have the most hours in Gen 4 than Gen 5. Honestly, and then like it goes like Gen 4, Gen 5. Well, it's Gen 4 Heart Gold Soul Silver, Gen 5 Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. That's from the order for me. Big Delphox fan. I think the Kalos starters are a really good trio. I ran Greninja in AX because like it's so good. But when I started up Null, I ran Delphox because my guy Tyrone told me to, and I was like, yeah, sure. But yeah, AX is really fun. It is like Vindub and Sterling in terms of how it approaches mon balancing. It's easier than those games overall, but still a really good time. And the AI is very fun to play against, in my opinion. You feel very in control in that game. All right. Thank God. That's really the main tough fight in this opening split. All right. One more trainer, and then we get actually only one encounter because we're going to delay Ravaged Path until after we get Oreburgh Gate. All right. Last up is Last Sarah. She has Shinx, Skitty, Meowth. I mean, I guess I can show you the calc just so you can see the team while I'm thinking about who to use here, but I'm not really doing any hard calcs. The Shinx has Shockwave. I mean, we could honestly probably... Well, it has T-Wave, right? I'll run Glameow. I'll run Glameow there. The Jays' 50th playoff game with 20 points each. No one has it better than us. Yeah, because I saw the stat earlier today. It's like 145th playoff game or something for the each, like something crazy in terms of the amount of playoff games they've played, and they're not even 30. Like, it's crazy. And I think we also have the second longest streak of making the playoffs. The Celtics do, just behind the Dodgers. 12 years in a row, which is also sick. People are gonna look back on Tatum and Brown's career and appreciate it a lot more a few years from now than they do currently. That's what I'm saying. From what little I've seen, Kaizo requires quite a bit more frauding, even with prep and calcs. Yeah, you have to be willing to ball hard and risk stuff, because you're gonna run into a lot of situations where you don't have a 100% safe answer, and it's a question of how much. It's a question of like, where do you want to risk stuff, largely. That's where a lot of the questions come in. So I like Glameow here, Sentret as well. Sentret might be the best one. Actually, Goldeen. I like Goldeen as well. Tatum and Brown are going to go down as one of the greatest duos in history, and I'm going to go as far as to say the best of it to come is in the next 5+ years. I agree. Like, they're already in. Like, if they win another championship, when they win another championship, they're going to be firmly in the conversation with. I mean, like, Jordan Pippen won 6, so like, let's not get crazy, but it's like. It's them, it's Kobe, Shaq, Bird, McHale, like, But honestly, you think about, like, I think they'd pretty firmly be the best duo since Kobe, Shaq, right? That's what I'm saying. 2 months. Dead zone on the train. Damn. You'll be back. One change in Vindub plus Arcanine is firefighting type. Start my chicken run. Wow, guess what my route to. Bang. What was it? Was it not? It was just mono fire before. That's an interesting change. I didn't realize that was a change. I agree. I think they absolutely do. 100%. All right, let's just run this team. Yep, still holding Quick Claw, yeah. Fire, Normal, and Sterling was fun, just because it was unique too, right? One of the things I appreciate about those hacks that do all the type changes is when there are, when you do have your unique typings that are filled out because of modifying Pokemon types. I really appreciate that. think it's a really nice touch. Second, I gotta see a clip of this. Normal types are so good in Sterling. Yes, they are. Absolutely. All right. All right, so we got the right mon out front. Yes, we do. Save up. What normal? I'm trying to think what normal types I actually had in Sterling. I can't exactly remember off the top of my head. I forgot how cold it was off the train. This week was crazy because, like, Tuesday was absolutely gorgeous. Like, just absolutely beautiful. Right? That was a crit. We get sucker punched here. We're dead to crit. So let's just go to... Let's go Caesar. Tuesday was absolutely beautiful. And for lunch on Wednesday, we were going to go and, like, sit outside for lunch. We walked outside to go get lunch. I didn't bring a jacket. I thought it was going to be absolutely just another beautiful day out, and it was not. And it was windy, and it was cold, and it's kind of been that way ever since. Oh my God, absolutely. It was just so good. And then, like, I thought it was just going to be that way all week, and it was not. Oh wait, I forgot to switch the screen back. It just absolutely was not that way the rest of the week, which was tough. Is Furious? I forget. Is Furious Swipes changed in this? No, it's not. I think we're fine to at least attack this once. Actually, we can just... I think we can take this all the way unless we get Hypnosis. Oh, Fake Out first. All right. Bang. Okay. So we're going to... What do I want to do here? I think I need the Grass type because I have Turtwig. It'd be sick to fish up a Sims. But I do think... Like, we're going to try it. We're going to see if we can get to the water here. But it is probably good that I get a Grass type, ultimately. I didn't get one in Sanjum. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Why did we get... We didn't deserve that change. I was going to say, I feel like this is around the time the last few years when it's started to just really turn around. And we have not gotten that. All right. Yeah. Okay, so I'll tell you the encounter table here. So if we go Grass right now, we're going to get a Grass type, right? Guaranteed. 20% chance for Burmy, aka LeBron, by the way. We could fish up it would be what? It's 75% Barboach. Like, I'm kind of intrigued by the idea of getting it, but we're going to get another ground type. We have Piplup. I think we take the Grass type here, honestly, with Piplup starter. I got C-Dot last time, and C-Dot showed some potential. The problem was that C-Dot had a modest nature, which it was, like, fine, but the combination of that with the IVs was not ideal. And Dumius is back. All right, I'm gonna go one try on the slowed down. 1, 2, 3. Bang. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. C-Dot is in. Do me a SPAC, baby. Alright. Dubious. Oh, wait. That'd be so... I feel like... Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. Alright. I'm going to always nickname C-Dot Dubious, which is a Sterling Silver reference. I'll explain it momentarily. But if I check the IVs and they are questionable, I'm going to... I think the nickname guy, the name raiders in Oreburgh, I'm going to rename it to Dubious. So we're going to start with Dubious, and we'll see what happens. That's fire. Shout out Dree. Not to get off track, but my heart is racing after getting done with solo Arch Tempered Arkveld. I'm assuming that's a game. What game? I'm not familiar. I'm probably familiar with the game, but I just have not played it, obviously. But let me know. That sounds sick, and congratulations. Oh, Monster Hunter Wilds, gotcha. That's sick. Hell yeah. Congrats. Alright, do me a IVs. And it's berry time. This is enough to be Doomius, I think. I think it's enough. Plus Spidef minus defense is what Gentle is. It's A-okay. I think, yeah, this is a Doom. I think it would have to be genuinely zip code IVs for it to be dubious. But that's so funny. I love it. All right, time to prepare for Berry. C-Dot actually ends up... Well, no, I think C-Dot might come to this fight. But I want to delay C-Dot, probably, for Giga Drain. So... Oh, wait, it's clowns first, right? Clowns. All right, so we got it's the Makuhita clown, Mickey, and Ronald. All right. All right, so the Hariyama gets beaten by Butterfree. And then I think it'd probably just be Team Order into Happini. It's a tough one because anytime you're dealing with Metronome, you don't really want quad weaknesses on the field. We'll try I'm thinking we'll try Caesus. Ranny, thank you so much. It has been a minute. That's on me. I've been out flying for a few weeks more or less, but I'm doing well. How are you? Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. About to take on the clowns of Jubilife City. All right, you're in. I think Piplup is in. I think you're in, and I think you're in. And we're gonna go level 13. Honestly, same. I feel that for sure. Yeah, tough start. Tough start. tough start to my April, but honestly, not really. Just a tough start in terms of like streaming and being active. You know, but overall, doing pretty well. Helping Hand. Probably not. Do I prefer it to follow me? Maybe? I don't know. Bruins playing a good defensive game. 27 saves, 0 goals allowed. Swayman's a beast. Hell yeah. Let's go. Swayman, I think he's turned it around this year. Again, I don't follow the Bruins nearly as closely as the other Boston sports teams, but yeah, I mean, he was like up or down a little bit after he got his contract extension. I don't think I'm ever actually clicking Helping Hand or Follow Me, but I think I'm more likely to click Helping Hand. Am I? I don't know. We're not teaching Helping Hand. Screw it. Metal Claw. Yeah, goodbye to Pound. Oh, Double Slap only has 90 accuracy. Damn. It's crazy. This music is so nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I was saying this earlier. I'm trying something new today, running some video game music. This is all music from Mario Kart World, which has an incredible soundtrack. In fact, here's the link to the playlist in case anybody's interested. Swayman didn't have preseason to warm up last year. It really messes goalies up if they miss it. Gotcha. Oh, yeah, because he was holding out for the contract. That's the link to the playlist if anybody's interested. It's Mario Kart World Spring Music. 3 hours worth of it. Yeah, Mario Kart World soundtrack is all-time stuff. All right. I'm going to... All right. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, they did. Munnet went live immediately after the game ended, and Lauren was like, do you think he went live because they lost? I'm like, yeah, I think he's... I don't think I would go live after my team lost a playoff game, but Munnet's a stronger man than I am. But yeah, I mean, the Celtics B team, C team even, took down the Magic, so tough look. All right, I think... Yeah, you know what? We're going to go in-game music for the Clowns. I think they deserve it. I don't want to disrespect them. I've been got by them before. When did I lose last round? Last run I lost Meowth to Metronome Hammerarm from... I forget which trainer. I think it was the Cleffa. I think it was literally the last Mon. So that was tough, but, you know. Oh, did I... No, I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I think I... It doesn't say I dropped any frames. I think my internet may have cut out for a second. Anyways. Does Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining EXP points? Why, yes it does, Clown Mo. Alright. Alright, Brawny. It's fine. Alright, 1 down of 9 Metronomers. Honestly, I really just think that the approach for these guys is avoid, and I know this, I mean, I have Brawny in because Brawny Oka's the Makuhita, but it's just to avoid having avoid quad weaknesses at all costs is my best advice. It's the only advice I really have. That, and make sure you're actually hitting these guys for damage. That's not surprising. It does have soft boiled too, which is a concern. Another one. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I was worried about that. Okay. I could poison powder it. Doesn't really do much though. Honestly, Sentret still hits this for good damage. Plus, we can knock off to get rid of the bright powder, which would be nice. Hopefully, we just don't get got. Man. I'm risking this. I probably shouldn't. If this lands a physical attack, it's cooked. Oh. Alright. We have an opportunity. We just gotta hit through the bright powder. Scorsese! Bang! Gets it done. That was a bit spooky. But it's all good. Alright, we'll switch out here. Let's go... I still got Goldeen at full health. I feel like this Mon is a good one to roll out. Am I? Bro! Come on! What does a guy have to do to not see a super effective move on a metronome? Alrighty. Yo, Invoice, what's going on? How did the Elite Four go today? I missed the end of it. I had you up on mobile for a little bit. Oh no, that's boosted Wick. Okay, we're fine. I hope it went well. What does it have to do? Alright, don't you dare. Okay. Okay. Alright. I only have one more Aqua Jet after this. Let's Psybeam. I don't know. All 3 rings this weekend. Let's go. I knew you were 2 for 3 heading into today. Or I guess 2 for 2 heading into the day. Big 3 for 3. That's sick. I really love the idea of the triple E4 weekend. It was sick. Because in my head, I was like... Because you kept going live with Yellow Kaizo and all this stuff. I was like, I know Invoice was at the Lucid Elite 4, and I hope I didn't miss it. And then you announced the triple E4 stream. Like, oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's it. That's one of the cooler things I've seen. So congrats on the big weekend. All right, don't be like Woodhammer or something. Thank God. Okay, we're gonna switch. Aristocat? I kind of like Aristocat here. Let's try it. Yeah, no, congrats again. Like, that's super sick. Not just, like, actually pulling off all the wins, but even just going in and doing 3 Elite Fours in a weekend is a lot. So I salute you. Do we run up with some attract strats here, perhaps? All right, let's fake out first. Now, like, it's such a cool idea because, like, Elite Four streams are the most fun things, right? Because, like, you're gonna either see a win or a lose or a loss, but either way, it's gonna be crazy. All right, come on, Aristocat. What, close combat? All right. So it's just always really exciting. Please, thank you. All right, I don't even think this is really like perfect, But I don't know. These fights are annoying. Obviously, again, like I said, I missed the end of stream today. What's up next for Invoice? Clown Mo is putting up a performance. Probably some Plat Kaizo content farming for a while. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's been really fun getting to watch everybody. I forgot this thing had sleep talk. All right, screw it. We're done with Sing. All right, we're done. Thank you. All right, Aristocat. I think you have to hit one more after this. Yeah. This is killing me. This is killing me. Just don't hit through. Thank you. All right. Oh my god. I don't know what to play long term is like a project I can actually finish. Yeah. I mean, obviously, like the two games out right now are this and Null. You know, the two big ones. But I know for me, like I don't have any expectations of beating PK. Like that's like. Which is such a departure, because usually when I go into a game, I'm like, I'm going to beat this game. You know what I mean? And I still kind of have that approach. Like, I'm going to make every run as good as it can be. But also, the game's really hard. No one's beaten it yet, so. Oops, maybe don't rush through the early game if you're rusty. This has been a PSA. Yeah, do not rush early game. I was going to play No, but that project really got a lot less exciting with the new patch. That's fair. One day I'll pick it back up, and I'm going to pick it up no matter what. I will be picking it up with my save that is, I think, 2 battles away from Brawly. No matter what version we're on, that's what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with No, right? Like, I think games getting patches is probably a good thing in the long run, but it is tough when you're actively playing the game to keep seeing patches, because then you kind of get in like these weird moments where it's like, do I keep the run going on the current attempt? Do I have to patch? At what point in the game am I, and how does that impact my decision? So that's always tough. But you know, like I feel as though if the game is fun, the game is fun. So I know for me, like that's not going to stop me from playing Null. But if I was actively playing Null at the moment when the patch came out, I'd feel differently. Because that's how I felt like the first patch came out that sort of made a few balance changes. Definitely felt that way about it. So looks like we have ads. I won't run into the next fight until ads are done. I might grab Glammeow as a backup there. Which one is Lovely Kiss again? Lovely Kiss puts you to sleep. Okay. Okay. All right, I think we're good to go on that front. All right, we got another minute on ads. We'll hold off. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I think we can at least get through Barry tonight, and then we'll see if we get any further. But um, part of it depends on. I think like I feel very comfortable with everything up to Barry. That's how I feel. So, what song is this? This is this is from Super Mario Land. This is good stuff. Quick Claw and Piplup. Yes, sir. I don't even think it really matters. All right, so this is going to be Clown Mickey, who's in the middle. So that's right here. All right, we should be back from ads. I'll give it another like 20 seconds or something. But for those who missed it when we were in ads, I was saying we'll at least go through the clowns. We'll see how the Barry fight looks, and then take it from there. All right. Such a good song. I'm gonna like replay it from that song after the fight. All right. Want Goldeen out front because Goldeen has a 75% chance of OHKOing the Pichu. All right. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Ding, ding, you're absolutely correct. All right, bang. Quiz God. All right. %75% chance to OHKO this, like I said. And we don't hit it. Okay. T-Wave. I'm going to try to hit through. Because now that we've actually... Like, if we hit through, we will knock this out. Cool. Bang. Smooching probably Team Order, yeah. Because I was hit already, I am... Well... Yeah, I'm going to switch, because I know this is going to be... I'm fairly certain this is going to be Hail, so I want to switch as soon as I can. Go Cat for Feint Attack OHKO. My Glameow is a Brave Nature. Oh. Now I'm slower, I think. Yeah, nice. It's a tough pull. We're going for it. Yeah. I'm willing to try it once. See what happens. Alright, Cat. Brawny, you're up. This is a little dangerous. I think this is going to be Lovely Kiss. Oh, okay. Whew. Again, Brawny has quad weakness, so anytime you got that on the board against Metronome, it's scary, but we are A-okay. Last mod is going to be Igglybuff. Igglybuff, Sing and Metronome. It's debatable. Like, I have a good matchup here. But we got an OHKO with Sentret. Do I want to switch right to Sentret, or do I go, like, pivot through? I think I'm going to pivot through Love Disc. See if I get put to sleep. Show me what's going on. How are we doing? My goat. Okay, I went for the Metronome. Okay. I want this to put me to sleep. I don't want to be in position where I can get put to sleep on the switch. Look at Water Pulse here. I'm still faster? Damn. I love that emote. I gotta work on some more emotes for sure. Okay, it's not putting me to sleep, which is interesting. Okay. We are on the clock, my friends. I don't think it really matters. Just can't switch out now, right? Oh, that one will never go. No. All of the emotes here are never gonna go. The one exception would probably be... I think the exception would be the Rowlet one. What is happening? What? Let's go. We got it. The light that burns the sky. Bang. We got it. We hit the lottery. Somebody clip that. Bang. No match for Love Disc. Clown Mickey is down. There's a clip out there of that happening to somebody else. So I knew that was in the game. I think it's literally only possible to see through metronome. That's why I said we hit the lottery. Anyways. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, of the emotes I have now, the only one I think I would ever even think of taking out, and I wouldn't take this out unless I ran out of slots, would be the Rowlet one, just because that is on, like, third-party emote sites, so there's other ways. Like, I think right now, actually... Yeah, that, like, if you... There isn't... Like, you can access that emote without it being through my chat. I think it's better TTV is where it is. Alright, one more clown. So this Mime Jr. is annoying because it has filter, light clay. Thank you, Jomi. Thank you so much, Jomi. I appreciate it. All right. It's so funny. What was I saying? Yeah. All right. So I'll show you the calc view just so you see the mom we're going up against. That's yeah. I wish I probably should have played it up like I had no idea what it was, but I have seen it before. So, all right. Yeah. So we're dealing with a Mime Junior with light clay and screens. Butterfree, because we're a minus attacking nature, I'd have to go to level 15 to Oko, and I don't feel comfortable with that. Centret Okos, we're probably going to see fake out into Reflect, perhaps. I'm just going to let it happen and see what it ends up being. I don't think there's really any other way for me to play it, so we're going to run Centret out front. But yeah, no, it's super funny. We're doing against the Snubble. Snubble could be Goldeen. Has Lovely Kiss, which is annoying. Would I ever... I just think these are the mons I bring. Cleffa would be really good to see against Centret. I think we just kind of see how this plays out, honestly. I don't think we can really plan much for these. We're going to go Centret just in case we don't see Reflect. But... Alright, Clown Ronald is the last clown, and then we get our Poketch. And then we'll take a quick look at Barry, and basically what I'll do is if I look at the Barry fight and I'm like, I kind of need some more time to cook this, then we'll cook that. But hopefully it's quick so we can keep moving. Because I would love to at least push to close to Rourke today if I can. But we'll see where we end up getting. All right. Okay, went reflect. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Like, at the end of the day, it's just metronoming, right? Okay. The thing with this game is there's so many move changes that you just never really know. Okay, Snubble, we're gonna get intimed. I'm gonna switch here, because Sentret is pretty powerful. I think there's a half-decent chance we get put to sleep. Let's go to... Butterfree's so spooky here. Love Disc, maybe? Yeah, let's just go Love Disc. Because with Reflect up, I don't really want to have to be using physical attackers. CD's the GOAT. CD is the GOAT. Alright. Metronome. Woodhammer. Alright. The metronome luck has started to turn around, which is good. Alright. Last up is Cleffa. Doesn't really give much EXP, so I think we're fine to just stay in here, honestly. At a certain point, we'll probably get yawned and have to switch out, but... Okay. Probably max roll. Okay, so Shadow Claw is like a 2-hit, right? It's like Fury Swipes now, but for ghost types. So that's fine. We got Oreburgh here, but I think we... it's interesting. All right. Okay. Fine. All right, we just need to hit 2 more water pulses, and then we are good to go. This will be a more successful clown split than A1. A1, it doesn't actually hit. Oh, no, okay. Even though it has Magic Guard. Cool. All right, successful Deathless Clown Split. Like I said, better than Attempt 1, where we lost Meowth to Metronome Close Combat, so we're doing well here. Nice little start to the run. All right. Let's grab our Poketch. And then we have an important decision. All right, it's going to be up to you guys on the color of the Poketch screen, so get ready. All right. Save up. All right, so like the text box, I want something that fits nicely with the overlay. That's what I'm saying, Bagbot. The only reason I would do green before the Celtics, but they already played today. All right, we just got to find the app to change the color. I probably went the wrong way. We're almost there, surely. Definitely went the wrong way. There it is. Wait. Okay. So here are the options. We're going to scroll through really slowly. Basic green. Yeah, I think you get all the apps pretty much to start. So we got this. We got gold. We got like an orangish. We got red. We got the purple. The purple fits nicely with the overlay, perhaps. Then you get this. Oh, I kind of like this one. Teal. Violet. Is this one? All right, which one? This is, all right, ready? This is option 1. Option 2. 2? 2? Okay, sweet. This is what I'll run, like, all the time. Okay, you got 1. All right, so it's 2 to 1, 2. I think both look nice with the overlay, so that's good. Beautiful. Yeah, this is really nice. I really like the colors we got going on here. Like I said, I think the background is SNES Rainbow Road. I could pull up Photoshop right now, actually, and see what if it was one of my recently opened files. I can see. Hopefully this like doesn't break my computer trying to run Photoshop when I'm streaming. I think this is tough because Photoshop also updated to like the new year version, but the one pinned in my taskbar might still be the old one. I don't know. VIP votes count as 2. It's 2-2. All right, well, fine. The Indigo. Is this what we're calling Indigo? Indigo right now is currently the incumbent. All right. Let's take a look at Barry. Player chose Piplup. So that's the Turtwig one, yeah. No, I'm a fan of true democracy, not this oligarchy shit y'all are trying to start for me. Here's one. Oh, here we go. Larry's about to cook. Larry's about to cook. Tom Owens. Damn. I don't know. This must be somebody who played like way back in the day. That sounds like that's like a 70s type of NBA name. I see what you're doing. You're never going to make me corrupt with power. Your power is the people scare me. And I do not want to go to the guillotine, and so I wish to live as your equal. 70s guy? Hell yeah. All right, let's look into Tom Owens real quick. Tom Owens. This guy played for a lot of teams. Did he play on the... Oh. He played on the Portland Trailblazers the year after they won the championship with Bill Walton. Okay, he had a nice little career. Damn. Shout out Tom Owens. That's one for the bag for sure. All right. Let's throw back on the Mario Kart. And let's prep for Barry Dose. All right, so it's my second time taking on Barry. We're obviously 1-0. What did I do against this Apom last time? Oh, I had Rhyhorn for this fight last time. It was really good. I'm gonna try to get through without Rhyhorn. What I'm trying to do is I'm gonna go Oreburgh Gate, and I'm going to Repel Manip. Let's see here. I'll show you. So in the Oreburgh Gate, we're gonna Repel Manip for Sandshrew. And then we're going to go back to Ravaged Path, and we'll have Sandshrew duped out, and a really good table outside of that. I have seen that guy. Did you see him? He got into it with DeMar DeRozan on Twitter last week. He does no ball. He does no ball. I definitely took DeMar DeRozan's side because, like, you just can't be going after DeMar DeRozan like that on Twitter. I'm sorry. But he does no ball. But the reason I want to do this is because Sandra's really good. And also, like, let's say theoretically I got Sandshrew in Ravaged Path. The other options that we could get in Ravaged Path, in my opinion, are better than the other options we could get in Oreburgh Gate overall. We got Dunsparce last time, who was incredible. But that's how I'm playing it. Plus minus isn't always a stat that reflects how good they are. Yeah, Dree, you popped off last time as Dunsparce. And the fact of the matter is, if I don't dupe for the Sandshrew, I know that whoever I get is not going to be as good as you were. And that's going to make me sad and wish that I had you on the team and didn't throw the run. So we're going to avoid that altogether and protect our emotional well-being. Okay. Um, this is really annoying without a rock type, though. I'll say that. What do we even do against this? Maybe Love Disc? So it fakes, like, we're gonna hit it for some damage at least, and we are faster. I think we kind of have to, honestly. All right, we're gonna start the team. All right, Apom, big Love Disc with Water Pulse. I think we're probably gonna go 14 here. Um, it's debatable. There's real value to 14. I think I'm willing to go 14 just to make that matchup a little bit safer. Love Disc also. We're not that close to 14, I guess, but it's probably worth it. Between Elekid and Turtwig, it's always going to be Elekid in. Elekid's going to be a lot more annoying this time around, for sure. Is A2 the run? Yes. You can ask me if any run is the run, and I'm going to say yes. I have that much belief in my team. I'll say this, though, Lowry. A1 of Null is still alive, so the A1 dream there, I would say the A1 is still the run in Null, even though it will be a while before I get back to it. All right. How's your Null run been going, by the way? I don't think I've seen you live in a little bit. All right, Elekid. Beat Winona, and then 1.2 came out, stopped playing. Gotcha. Yeah, what are you doing in terms of like patching? Are you gonna patch for your current run? Are you gonna stick with your current run? What are you thinking there? See, this is where C dot could end up coming into play. I don't love C dot. Um, I might push C dot to. Probably gonna wait for the AI doc, but I'm not a big fan of the changes made, so honestly, might not be going back to it all. Damn, that's tough. Sorry to hear that. PK time? Am I hearing Lowry hitting up Platinum Kaizo? Um yeah, we'll probably okay, so we want to make sure we delay that. I might push this to like 15 because I want to delay this really badly if I can. I don't think I really used C dot much after this fight last time. It's a big damage increase. We can't pre-sleep yet. Um, that's such a lie story. That's the biggest lie I've ever seen. This is why I'm so glad I'm not emotionally attached to the Bruins. Oh my god. What a disaster. What a disaster. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta text people. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, old school RuneScape. Hell yeah, Larry. I have to go. You're telling me I have to go 8 weeks without you nuzlocking? What am I supposed to what am I supposed to do? Damn. Well, enjoy RuneScape. That sounds like a lot of fun. Boston, what with like there were 19 seconds left when I checked the score. that's that's almost worse than not scoring at all. Uh Hey, don't let them get hot. Don't let them get don't let them get one. It's fun. League's turbo fast progression. You get overpowered pretty quick. Hell yeah. Lightning sold too. Oh, that's W. To the Canadiens. Damn. Playoff hockey's always crazy. Playoff hockey is always just absolutely wild. Yeah, they are. Somebody was saying last time I was streaming that they might, I don't know, that the Canadians were playing well. But C dot Taylor. Oh, Taylor got totally shut down by Rhyhorn last time. Do I even have anything for Taylor this time around? Oh, right. Okay, it's guts. So when on the first one, when it comes in, it's healthy, and then it gets guts online. Um, Honestly, I think Caesars has this matchup. I mean, it probably should be, but I kind of feel like Caesars has this. Level 14, come in on wing attack for free, and then because of Aquajet, it doesn't matter that we're slower. You just got to not get farmed by secret power status. Um, will be. I think it's gonna be. I think it's body slam though, so we could get paired. Yeah, it protected last time on me, which was interesting. So, B barrel, I believe evolves at 6. Or no, it's 15. Okay, so that is an option. Um, oh damn, you were definitely cooking with the B barrel. Um, this guy's a demon. Oh, and it's unaware. Oh, what was the mon where having unaware is really good? There's a mon where having unaware on this is like really, really good. I think it's in the gym somewhere. Um oh, I know you, Larry. You're always cooking. There's one thing I know in life, it's that you're always cooking. Yeah, I'm trying to where's the mon there? It's like having unaware be barrel is really good. Oh, is it for Shuckle? I think it's for Shuckle. Dog, that's not a real that's not a real matchup. That's not a real matchup. What are people talking about? I mean, I'm probably just misremembering what the Mon is, but yeah, they did. um yeah, apparently they have just like 4 in a row. Story came back in and was like, they fucking choked. I'm like, nah, you're lying. Well, I can't not for the life of me remember the Mon you want unaware B barrel for. And it's killing me. Is it Craydilly? I don't think it's Craydilly. Or Leap, I mean. No. Now we got the Celtics. We got the Celtics. Thank God for the Celtics. All right. Well, Bibero is also an option. If we were to go, either of them are water types. Well, I guess yeah, it depends. If we go, if so, Ceasus would bait Turtwig. Ceasus would bait Turtwig. Which would be ideal because then we could go Butterfree. B Barrel would bait. I mean, honestly, both are really good. Let's go. Let's assume B Barrel for now because then we get Mankey. Yeah, we get Mankey because team order. It's going for well. Oh, I just outspeed and frag it. Okay. All right. B Barrel pops the hell off in this fight. Damn. And then we get Turtwig. At which point we might just let B Barrel solo. But then we got Butterfree as well. At this point, what's Crush Claw's base power? Crush Claw base power is 120. Okay, so it would be Crush Claw. But it's Truant, so it's an interesting one. Razor Leaf here is a little scary. I think I'd want to switch. I mean, nobody's switching in on Crush Claw. Not a soul. Except, like, it's B Barrel, you're, like, risking stuff. I mean, you're probably risking crit, but, like, who cares? High roll crit, maybe. Back to B Barrel. Okay. B Barrel. Mankey. B Barrel. Again. And then we go for the Slackoth. Right to B Barrel and dodge crit. Good ski. And the last up is going to be Apom. Low key, like, do we just send B Barrel? This is actually, I actually don't want to send B Barrel at first, but I would send it here. Backups, like Butterfree. I mean, once Fake Out is done, and we know it's going for U-turn, like at that point we're in a pretty good spot, right? Love Disc. Ceasus. Like, yeah, at that point we'll be fine. All right. All right, so let's switch the view back. All right, so we want Love Disc as our leader. Then we go in C dot, B barrel, Butterfree, Ceasus. Somehow Skitty over Centret, I guess. That makes sense. Skitty takes less damage from U-turn. Pretty significantly less damage. Okay. Quick Claw is going to go to C dot. And all right, let's do our leveling up. So I want, honestly, if you don't even have to come back in against the APOM, I feel like you're fine at 13. Doomius, we won it at 15. If I remember correctly, I didn't really use C dot. Like, I don't think I used it at all until we had to go Nuzleaf for the Corsola. So I want to try delaying it again. We do have to be careful. Because now it's going to try to evolve, and we can't let it evolve. I don't know why we don't get the Everstone during this split. I don't know why it has to be delayed until after work, but it's fine. Because all you're really ever going to use it for is that purpose of not evolving a Mon. The move we're delaying for, by the way, is Giga Drain. It's one of the more like safe, so to speak, delays in the game. There's no Bidoof delay, by the way, right? No. Because like, I think you get Giga Drain at 19, which is basically the start of Gardenia splits. There's no reason you wouldn't do it if you have the opportunity. All right, Beat Barrel, Mud Shot. I don't really. No, I don't really see Mud Shot on this, to be honest. Like, it's probably nice. I don't know. Is it better than Water Gun? It might be. Water Gun kind of feels useless, to be honest. All right, you know what? Screw it. See ya. I think that's honestly it. Ooh. And the Quick Claw we already gave to Doomius. We don't have any other held items that we're going with, so all right. I am going to export the save real quick. All right. Let's go to in-game audio. Right Mon out front. Yep. All right. Berry 2. What you got for me? All right. I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about this. All right. Start off. Getting faked out. We are. Okay. We know we're going to see U-turn here. We're going to let it hit, and we're going to first fire off a Water Pulse. Okay. There's the U-turn. Good chippage onto the APOM for when it comes back later. This is going to be switching into Elekid. Bang. Elekid here sees KO with Shockwave, so that is the incoming click. The Mon we are going to go to is Doomius. C dot. So, Doomius has a really good delay for Giga Drain. Oh, went the T-Wave. Even though it's not KO. That's fine. We have backups for this. Like, we can very easily go to B-Barrel if need be. But I would like to KO this with Doomius if possible. All right. Bang. Number 1. Number 2. Okay. Chippage. Never mind. And you get the... Okay. That was some tech. I will not lie. That was some tech from old Barry there. I got Chuck, though. So. Yo, we lost. We lost is so funny. All right. Chuck domination. Never mind. Barry's been watching film. Okay. Alrighty. So, is this... No, this is so manky here. What's going to be interesting is Chuck is just going to start sweeping. Mankey, see ya. And now we're going to get Elekid again, because Elekid, obviously mono-electric. But I'm faster than this. And I also KO this. This is... Oh, you know what? I'd use Mudshot. Mudshot does not make contact, so I don't have to worry about static. I could have clicked any move to KO there, by the way. But that prevents any static shenanigans. And now we get Turtwig, and we'll switch out on Turtwig to preserve Chuck for Slackoth. Because I don't Oka this. So this is going to be Razor Leaf. I maybe could have gone 14 on you, since you're already close, but... Alright, so this is Berry Juice. I have a really small chance of hitting Oko with this. If not, the Berry Juice is going to proc and will KO it next turn. Never Dead to return crit, which is nice. Alright. Berry Juice procs. Back to just above half. Here comes the return. Brawny eats it. And goodbye, Turtwig. Okay. So this is going to be Slackoth or Phase 2. Crush Claw is a 120 base power move. The only one we have who can take this is B-Barrel, who is dead to a crit here. But like realistically, you're always going to have Mons be dead to crit here. So that is what it is. Just dodge the crit. Beautiful. This is Truant, so it's going to rest on this turn. We're going to hit the Headbutt. Loafing around. And we're going to hit the Headbutt again. Alright, Chuck. Absolute backpacking performance. Brawny up to 14. Alright, last up is Apom. Fake out crit KOs me. I am faster, but it's going to fake me out. I mean, I got Mons here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really feel like it's worth risking that. So, we're going to take the fake out into Doomius, and then we'll switch on the U-turn. If this is U-turn for whatever reason, I'm only dead to a couple crits. Yep. Alright. And now U-turn. We'll go to Caestus. And we'll Aqua Jet twice and win. It's a nice little fight right there. Yeah, Bibarel's really good for that fight. I got my Bidoof last run on this route after defeating Barry, but this is a good mon. And like, think about Bibarel as well, is we have a really high chance of now getting Shinx on Route 203 because of the dupe, which is really cool. So, Barry down. There we go. You lost, buddy. Twitter thread contender. All right, let's check this out. Let me just make sure I save up. All right, let's see the story. What is this in? Oh my god. It's this John Root guy. I've seen this John Root character. That's crazy, Bronny. Calling Bronny a Make-A-Wish kid is crazy. 4 minutes? Yeah, we're overanalyzing Bronny's 4 minutes. All right, so Ballsack Sports says that this guy's hating for engagement. He responds, "This is unequivocally false. I don't engagement bait, nor do I do it for money. I share tons of positive content. A lot of the content involving Christian athletes sharing their faith comes from this account." And that's an all-time final response. All-time final word from Ballsack Sports. uh I know. uh Twitter. All right. 203 encounter time. We want Shinx. It's Shinx time is what it is. What else can we get on this route? Ekans, Mime Jr., Natu, Gulpin. Actually, you know what? Seedot's probably good to have, low key. All right, let's do this. Zekrom time. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. I did not see that story. That's crazy. Hold up. That's crazy. That's wild. All right. I'm gonna export this save. It's a backup save. Capitalist. 1 minute left. Then we'll get to this encounter. This is a banger remix. I hate ads too, Story. "15 seconds. Yeah, go ahead. You can admit anything. I'm excited for this. Welcome back from ads, everybody. I've only gotten banner ads this whole time. W. Oh yeah. I feel like I'm stuck between it's just goat status. That sometimes happens to me where I'll watch a stream and that's all I'll get, but yeah. I'm pretty sure Twitch definitely upped the ad times recently, because previously it was you could do 2.5 minutes an hour and not have pre-rolls. Now that's 3. It was previously, I think, 3 minutes of ads if you wanted the potential revenue increase, and now it's 5, which is nuts. Yeah, you got the god seed back, but you got the god seed. You can't. It doesn't happen every day. Honestly, just put 3-minute ads every 8 minutes. Get that money. Thing is, if you do that, though, like, people are gonna be like, "What the hell? You're running so many ads. I don't want to watch this stream anymore." Also, like, I'm not in any position to make money from ads on Twitch. I have like viewership that I'm happy with, but like let's call a spade a spade. Get your money up, not your funny up. I'd rather be funny than have a lot of money. No. I'm already pretty funny. I don't have a lot of money. Usually on mobile, I'm flipping between streams, but not today. No, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Flipping between streams. You're stronger than I am. You're stronger than I am. I open Twitch mobile and I'm immediately like, what am I doing? Being funny on Twitter, that's true. 3 minutes every 8 minutes sounds ideal for my ADHD Gen Z self who needs to check my phone every 5 minutes. What I probably should do is I should run the 1-minute ad break more, because like that's an option, is you can just run a 1-minute ad break. I should probably do that more to prevent ads coming up at a time when I don't want them to. All right, so with Bidoof duped out here, it's about a 31.25% chance for Shinx for our goat to come home. Let's see what happens. Bang! Bang! Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right. The goat is in. 1, 2. Okay. Modest 0 attack. One. I'll go one more, and then I will speed up. I'm gonna exercise patience. Yeah, so the abilities on the Luxray line are really interesting in this game. Shinx is always Rivalry. Luxio is always Hypercutter. And then Luxray is 50-50 Tinted Lens or Reckless, but you won't know until you've evolved into the final form. So it is kind of crazy. There are a few mons. I think Piplup is another one where you don't know what the ability is going to be. You don't know what the ability is going to be until you get to Final Evo. Now we're gonna stick with the classic nickname. So the like the tough part about like running Piplup is like you probably want Swift Swim realistically for your Empoleon, but you won't know what your ability is until you evolve into Prinplup. All right, Shinx IV's time. How many trainers are on this route actually? Dallas, Michael, Sebastian, Caitlin. There's 5 of them. All right, we'll try to speed through them. I ideally want to get to Oreburgh today and probably park right in front of the gym. If I can. Do you know what? All right. Hasty. Hasty's plus speed. This is about as fast of a Shanks as you could have. The attacks are low, but it has no... It's like... It's the fastest it could possibly be, basically. And also the weakest offensively, but like, this is... I'm in. Yeah, like, I'm in on this. Hell yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. Youngster Michael. Or youngster Dallas is up first, right? Yeah. This beats Cynthia's Garchomp. Let's go. Going all the way, baby. Thank you for the hydrate, Jeree. I appreciate it. All right, let's take a look at the cow screen here. We're not using Shinx, so I don't need to import. Honestly, let's do it anyways. Okay. All right, so obviously we don't want to like have an over-reliance on B-Barrel. Ceasus takes care of Charmander. Then we're always going to get Trico. We could run... I mean, I'm fine. I'm down to run C-Dot here for sure. I'll take my C-Dot value. C-Dot's going to bait phase 2 into, I think Bite from Totodile. Oh, you're a special attacker. So it's what? Uproar, Water Pulse, Bite in consideration. I think this ends up being Totodile. Which honestly, like, we beat with C-Dot. So probably gonna Dragon Dance as well. So if it Dragon Dances and starts biting, we could be in a little bit of trouble. Especially because we'll probably knock it into Torrent. So we want to go Leech Life into Mega Drain. Okay. To avoid Torrent. Back up. Yeah, like I don't want to have to use B-Barrel, but this thing can get a little scary, right? Well, honestly, Well, because of Aqua. Yeah, honestly, we could probably get by with Skitty. And then Whismer. Oh, we'll run Love Disc. Is Uproar changed at all? No. Okay. We'll grab Chuck in case we run into trouble. And honestly, probably same with like Butterfree. So like just in case we run into trouble, type him on. Actually, nah. I'm trying to because like technically you don't want the Quick Claw to proc against. Well, no, if it procs against Trico, you're fine. Yeah, that's the right call. No, we're gonna speed through these. We're on the clock a little bit. We're on the clock enough for me to want to do it. Start Leech Life. There's the D-Dance. Bang. Okay. Whismer. I mean, I could probably try staying in here, but okay. All right. If you're wondering why it always says saving a lot of data, actually, it's because anytime you go into the PC, it guarantees that it's going to say that. It's kind of funny. Because of screens, I want to get rid of this immediately. So this is youngster Michael. Rita. Butterfree leads at speed. Gust. Butterfree's then going to bait Torchic every time. Ember is the incoming move. I could two-shot. It's better to split EXP if possible. Jet if burned. Oko's otherwise. Then it's phase 2. Probably Hyperfang. Yeah. Um, Low key, actually. It's not burned yet. It's a little dangerous. I think I would probably... It's worth using here. IMO. Yeah. Okay. And then all that's left is going to be Squirtle. I imagine Seedot does pretty well. Honestly, yeah, C dot with leech life is really good here. Okay. So you have Butterfree already. Goldeen. You. Aerial Ace. Oh, it's an interesting one. Scratch's Stab, which is where I think I pause. But probably prefer Aerial Ace to Scratch specifically. I don't know if that really matters, but all right. Oh, okay. I went for the pluck actually. Interesting. Hyperfang, but it's not burned yet. All right, so is this going to take me all the way up to? No, it's not even. Okay. Bite again. Okay. All right, Bibarel's up at 16 now, which is obviously a little spooky, but we're a few fights away from another encounter. Okay, next up is Bug Catcher Sebastian. The hidden power is Hidden Power Dark. So this is Burmy Sand, I guess. Butterfree. Two shot with Gust. Berry Juice. I think we just keep baiting down the line here. This might honestly be a Butterfree sweep type of situation, which it could be a lot of EXP though. I mean, it'll take us just barely up above 15 if we were to sweep the fight. Is there a point at which I could switch? I mean, you could probably make the argument to like start out with a Sentret or something. It has berry juice though, which is oh no, you can knock that off and then but that's not gonna. I mean, you're taking two hits. Like I don't know. I think like you could bring other mons and potentially switch, but realistically, like you probably just go Butterfree. I feel like. Oh, actually, hold on a second. You have Aerial Ace now. And you're fast. Okay, that's honestly, I think that's good enough. Yeah, I like this, honestly. I think this works out. Quick Claw. Does anybody get outsped by anybody? No. All right. Cascoon. We don't even actually. It depends if this is gonna get one for the bug bite. Okay, now we'll switch. All right, that was a lot of EXP on Butterfree, but I think it's fine. All right. Two more trainers, yeah. Last Caitlyn. So we got Intimidate. Snubble is the lead. You're 15 now. You're really good as a lead option here. I'd at least like to split the EXP. So we might also be able to get away with Love Disc. Well, Present's a weird move. We're faster. I think. Yeah, for EXP purposes, I'm down with the. Love Disc lead. Snubble. With Water Pulse and just have good luck, I guess. All right, so then you're gonna be Electrike. Whoops. Electrike. Underwave incoming. I actually I don't hate Glammy out here because of Limber. Sentret really good. If it wasn't T-Wave, I'd feel much better about it. How's C-Dot doing on EXP? C-Dot's almost at 16. All right, start with Sentret. Yeah, as a backup. They're both mono normals, so they're both going to be at Riolu. Move, outspeed, and Oko with Guts. And then Growlithe. Ember incoming. Has this matchup on lock. Okay. And the Quick Claw goes to you. Oh, it's a wild mon. I was gonna say. It's like, where is the Bidoof? All right, Water Pulse. There's the present. It's gonna deal damage. Dealt a lot of damage. Did I know it was gonna do that much damage? I did not know it was gonna do that much damage. Oh, it's because it's variable amount of damage. All right, well. Let's try something. That worked. Okay. As long as that worked, that's fine. All right, Electrike going for Thunder Shock here because it sees KO. Although last time I went for T-Wave over that. Let's start with... You know what? Let's start with Glameow. This might try to T-Wave, or it knows that or slash guesses that I have Limber and doesn't. Okay, beautiful. Okay. Aqua Ring. Aqua Ring. I mean, I'm gonna take it over Flail, but all right, Riolu. Brawny. Okay. And one more trainer. All right. This is Last Madeline, right? All right, Mareep. All right, this thing's a little annoying. Okay, we're gonna go with level 14 Sentret. Secret Power. Does Secret Power make contact? No. Okay. Into Quick Attack for the KO. No contact on Secret Power, but could get static on QA. Shockwave, max roll, crit. KOs me, but that's it. Okay. Oh, I could get T-Waved as well. Backup. It's to be barrel. Okay. Assume Sentret works. Sentret, looks like we're looking at a phase 2 situation. So on the phase 2, we got Aqua Jet, we got Pluck. Oh, no, never mind. 2 months have Rock Smash. It's going to be Chimchar. Team Order. Team Order over Turtwig. has this matchup. And then Love Disc is going to bait Turtwig. It's going to be Butterfree again. And then Piplup. So my own Piplup works there. Skitty. Meow. Okay. Come on, man. Dog. All right, we got to use potions, unfortunately. You know what? Let's do this while we're here. All right, last trainer here on the route. Okay. Did go for the T-Wave. Okay. That's not ideal. Oh, I didn't bring B-Barrel as the backup. Okay, big hit from Scorsese. Okay. Scorsese comes through, baby. Let's go. All right. We're feeling good. Chimchar. Is this Flame Wheel? CD? Oh, Fake Out. Okay, perfect, actually. Bang. Just Reflect on me. That's fine. That is a little annoying for this matchup in particular, but we still win eventually. I missed the double slap. Cool. Just another double slap. Okay. So we do have to head back here. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to run some tech in Oreburgh Gates. So, Sandshrew. So you can delay, or you can repel Manip at level 8 to guarantee, or to get 80% Sandshrew, 20% Machop. And if you like stand in a certain place, you'll take steps without taking steps that count towards the repel counter. And therefore, you can get a Sandshrew pretty much guaranteed. So we're going to get that encounter, then we're going to head back to Ravaged Path after that. Now, for our level 8 Mon, obviously we need to have one of the party. We're going to grab you. At level 8, Metal Claw, Scratch, Sand Attack. Cool. All right, so when we run over, we're going to have Butterfree out front, and then we're going to stick a 0 in the front of the party once we get there. Okay. So we save up. We have our 1 repel. We're going to use it now. We're going to stick a 0 at the front of the party. And so now we can only encounter Sandshrew or Machop. We'll grab this real quick. Okay. And now what we can do is we come down here, and we're basically just going to alternate between left and down. All right? Until eventually we will run into Sandshrew / Machop. It's going to take a little bit here. But what this does is it does not count against the repel steps, but every time you turn your body in a cave or in a patch of grass or on the water when you're surfing, it counts. You can get an encounter. The thing is, because we are repel maniping for what is a 4% encounter, the odds of actually pulling it on a given turn are really low. Which is tough, but it is what it is. I know some people have put together scripts to like auto fire the keys, but we're doing this manually. But yeah, this is gonna take a minute or 2 or 3 or 4. And we're on speed up, which makes it a little bit better, but this is unfortunately the tech because Sandshrew is that good. This is lovely. But yeah, the goal will be, I think we should be able, because at this point we just have these 2 trainers, and then we don't have to actually fight anybody else, because we'll just pause before we have to actually fight the trainers in the Oreburgh gate. So we can put together plans for all those guys at once. Yeah, this is riveting gameplay here, as you can tell. I don't know at what point I'd say screw it. We're gonna stop it, but it's currently 11:29. If this gets to like 11:35 or something ridiculous like that, and we're still sitting here, then we might have to consider some alternate options. But this is where, yeah, I could definitely see where a script would be nice here. All right. Hold up. Riveting gameplay. All right. It's now 11:30. This is peak optimization. I mean, is what it is, but I'd be lying if I were to say my fingers were not getting a little tired here. Um, hmm. See if there's anything I can do. All right, this is painful. Not gonna lie. um, um. Okay, here we go. Um. Um. All right, I'm gonna save here. Actually, I think I saved before. I'm just gonna export this save. I don't want to accidentally mess something up. All right, so tools. Um, tools. Um, hmm. Oh, okay. Um, this might not work, but I'm curious to see if it does. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm really gonna be able to get that to work. I'd have to look into it a little bit more. All right. We're going to 1140. There is a certain point where I'll be like, screw it. Hi. It's real fun. Bang! Bang! All right. All right. Demon in. I would love to be able to get the script to work with that in the future, though. That was not the most enjoyable experience I've ever seen. Okay. I think you could also play that a little bit differently, where like you get to Oreburgh first, but modest. Nice. That's fine. All right. Okay. Export the save. Okay. 2 trainers in Oreburgh Gate. So first up, Camper Curtis. These trainers last time got totally destroyed by Dunsparce, so obviously we have to cook a little bit more here. So on turn 1, it's not badly poisoned, which does change the math a little bit. Oh wait, we gotta go get Ravaged Path first, actually. Is there a delay? Or a Repel Manip? No. Okay. How many Pokeballs do I have, actually? 46 is enough. Okay. And we get... Okay, nice. We get Fampy. Fampy has Dry Skin, which is really, really interesting. Doesn't get when it changes to Battle Armor upon evolution, but that's not for a while. This is a good mon. I like this pickup. All right. All right. Save up. Fanpy 15 for body slam is probably a pretty important level, but I don't want to go all the way there yet. Yeah, like more than water gun, I guess. All right, let's get these 2 fights done. I actually bet Fampy's pretty. Oh, we're adamant. Gee, look at this set here. Oh my god. Look at this. Adamant with these IVs is nuts. Shout out to Fanpy. Still not an ideal match. I mean, well, I guess it depends, right? Because it doesn't start badly poisoned. It starts healthy. If we go up to 15 and get body slam, especially, kind of down. Especially with Sandshrew here as well. All right. So Teddy Ursa. Let me switch the view here. So Teddy Ursa is going to get beaten by Fanpy. Again, on turn 1, this isn't even badly poisoned, so... And we're faster. And then we're always going to bait Wingull. It's the only super effective move. Although, I don't know how we'll see it with Dry Skin, but we'll find out. If it ends up being Wingull, Water Gun, or because of Dry Skin. And I am slower than this. All right. Let's see some other moves here. So we can see Confusion. Earth Power is a pretty crazy one. I feel like that's going to win. All right. Phase 2, Earth Power. Honestly, Fampy wins again. However, go to Love Disc to split EXP. Phase 2, bounce into Spoink. For real. For real. So Future Sight on this is a little annoying. We don't really have the sauce with Love Disc. So for the Spoink, one option is going back to Fanpy. How much EXP can I still put on this? I don't really want to waste it on Spoink if I don't have to. Hmm. But bounce paralysis is a bit awkward. Yeah. It's 50-50 confusion. Is there any way I could like change that? I can make it confusion by pivoting through Sandshrew. What does confusion do though? 30% chance to confuse the target. Teeter dance confuses the targets. Like, probably just getting confused, honestly. Yeah, this is gonna be an awkward matchup for sure. It is Life Orb as well. Well, okay. One option is okay. Okay. Idea. Charm plus take a hit and then water or then Aqua Jet plus take another hit. Eventually gets to Butterfree on non-bounce, outspeed, and finish with Bug Bite after 2 Life Orb chips. I don't know. It's kind of dubious, in all honesty, but just might be crazy enough to work. And then you got the Nidoran. Okay, Sandshrew solos with Dig. Backups. I think we have to bring B-Barrel for this one. Or maybe not have to, but I think it's worthwhile. And then Goldene's probably not bad to bring. How close is Goldeen to leveling up? Well, we're going to level you up anyways. Okay. Any Quick Claws? I think maybe it ends up being on Fanpy. What's your speed stat? 29. Oh, so. Okay. Let's just switch you when we're running up. Okay. Alrighty. Camper Curtis. Oh, face cam. Honestly, face cam has done a pretty good job today. Can't really complain. All right, Para would be cool. That's the best thing I've seen all day. All right, Iguodala. All right, it still is Wingull. So it's probably going to supersonic me. It hits. I'm going to try to hit through. Okay. Unfortunate. Let's see. So I think the thing that makes the most sense would be the incoming move is probably wing attack. Well, I don't even really 100% know, but we go Caestus and then we'll pivot back into Fanpy. Actually, I probably wanted to go to a Mon who would bait in Water Gun, but I don't know who's really. I guess Sandshrew would do that, right? Sandshrew 100% does that. All right. So this could be supersonic. That would actually be the best case scenario. Otherwise, it's going to be wing attack. Perfect. That would do nothing. Actually, get the rough skin. Cool. And now, hopefully, this is water gun. It could be supersonic. Otherwise, we're just going to have to keep pivoting around. Nice. Dry skin, baby. Quick claw. Big Wadala gets it done. Also got some really nice EXP splitting there, so this is going to basically be no EXP. Yeah. Okay. Here comes the Spoink. I'm at a really good level of HP here. Let's body slam. Try to para. I am faster as well. Okay. Goes for the teeter dance. We're going to switch. So I don't really know much about how Future Sight AI works in this game, to be honest with you, which is definitely of some concern, but we'll figure it out. I think this is Goldine's time to shine here because of Aqua Jet. Confusion does a decent amount of damage. We could also go Butterfree. We could go Love Disc. Really weird that the Pistons only roster one player right now. Damn, that was a tough loss. I'm sorry. Cade showed out. Unfortunately, yeah, like you said. Interesting choice. What's the interesting choice? Oh, Love Disc. Love Disc. Does Love Disc KO this? Not necessarily. Let's go Caestus. Oh yeah, only having one NBA player. Yeah, it's a bold strategy for sure. Went for the Future Sight. I like this box. I'll show you the fan PIVs after this. Kind of demon. All right, the Future Sight there's a little annoying. But we'll figure it out because that's a lot of damage into Sandshrew. I think so. That was what? That was turn 1. So it's. Let me see this real quick. Game 1 Magic is top 5. The Magic do show out in Game 1 consistently. That's a good point. Demon Box just need to hit some Kratos checks. Gotcha. Hell yeah. So 2 damage 2 turns later. So we'll hit the next turn. I mean, I don't see a reason to stay in here. So B-Barrel is far away from leveling. I mean, I think we can afford to go B-Barrel here just so we have somebody to eat the Future Sight. Let's do this. Let's go to B-Barrel on what will be, I don't know, Earth Power or something, probably. No, slash. Okay, cool. There we go. We take the Future Sight. And now we can go to Love Disc. We're splitting this EXP 3 ways, so it's not really that big of a deal to take any more EXP on the barrel. Use the spit up. Oh, really? Okay, so you used Goldine's spit F there because Goldine was the one on the field when Future Sight was clicked. Oh, that's so weird. It's a good shout. Thank you. So, if I wanted to calculate it into Sandshrew, the Future Sight to Sandshrew, I mean, I still had to do that probably, because like I couldn't just actually no, because Love Disc, yeah, in that case, Love Disc actually would have taken more damage. So that was absolutely the right call. That's really weird though. I didn't know that. All right, appreciate that, Munnet. Bang. Okay, one more trainer, and then we can get a bunch of encounters, go to sleep. All right. All right, watch this tech. Watch this tech. Actually, first, watch this. Iguodala. Adamant nature with these IVs. Crazy stuff. Nutty. But the tech is we're going to click dig. Fast travel, baby. All right. Let's just stick you out front. All right, last trainer is Picnic or Diana. She's got Eevee, Chingling, Zubat, Ralts, Nidoran, female. All right, Eevee. So Snore only activates when you're asleep, right? So realistically, it's using Secret Power. We're in a cave. In a cave means that it can flinch with Secret Power. Phanpy works really well again. It is faster. That's probably the way to go. This is Picnicker Diana. All right. Whoops. Go. Okay. Then we'll have Phanpy on the field, so it's always gonna be Ralts. The Ralts, I mean, like we could obviously beat it with Phanpy, but we could beat it with a lot of Mons. You have to be a little bit careful because of Destiny Bond. Let's go to I like because I'm faster. It might use Icy Wind, but I'm still faster. Okay, let's try Glameow. Glameow is gonna be a Nidoran female. Lovely Kiss is a concern. Cause you to fall asleep. It's definitely a concern, but Vampy works really well again here. Though I'd prefer to use Sand Shrew if possible. It's kind of a tough one because, like, I think the chances at Lovely Kisses are really high. And then you just gotta wake up. But we can go level 14. Go level 14. And then we have Sandshrew out there. Then it's phase 2. It's probably gonna go to Zubat, I imagine. Although it's probably closer than I think. So Confusion is Chingling's own. Oh, that's Confusion. It's Swift, and then Poison Fang. It's actually, yeah, Swift. Okay. Since we're going Chingling here, the speed timing, like we could probably, well, we actually outspeed. Sandshrew is a solid start, but a bit concerning in terms of damage output. Quick Claw C-Dot. It's a backup. Life is solid. We could also just go with pretty much any faster Pokemon. But I don't know. Butterfree's my best backup there. And then that just leaves the Zubat. Yeah, I think we just go Fampy here. Have this one under control. Or Sandshrew. Let's add you. What? I think. No, okay, never mind. I think I'm thinking of a different game. Let's add Love Disc. All right. The Mets, I heard Lauren was talking about them earlier. That's it's tough. It's a tough start to the year. 11 in a row is not what you're looking for. All right. Icy Wind, we're still faster. Okay. I'm not sure what this is going to click here, to be honest. I am dead to like double kick crit though, which like yeah. I'm kind of like, do I even care really? I guess I'm worried about Lovely Kiss. Um um let's try it's going to sludge bomb me though, right? The chippage could be nice. Okay, let's try this. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. But now I can't lovely kiss because of that. Okay, that now what that worked out. Sentry is slower, I'm realizing, but so I just go fan P. I think I just have to go fan P. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. It's fine. Okay, Zubat. This will be okay. We're through. All right. Made it. Okay. So we made it to Oreburgh. So we have what? Route 207, the mine, and the city. Huge day to be a Kings fan. What did the Kings do today? Um, Good to see you, Grant. All right, so it's 207, the mine, and the city, and then we can call it. All right. Nothing. You know what? True. True. The Kings were spared from misery. Yeah. Fair enough. How you doing? All right. Let's go. We go Oreburgh City first. Yeah, let's go city first. Um, Yellow Shard, Heart Scale. You'll probably have to go back through and collect items and stuff, but we want to hit coughing here every time. Okay, we got Grimer this time. Not as good, but we'll take it. Coughing is Levitate, which is why it's really good. All right. We'll call this. I mean, like, we could call this like. I feel like that. No, I can't call this Quentin Grimes because that feels like bad, bad karma. You know. Um, could just go and name it Yuck the Muck. Nah, it feels disrespectful. Um, nah. Oh, you know what? This is fire, actually. Wait. Okay. All right, guys, get out of the way. All right. We're gonna head to 207 now. Hopefully, we don't get roared. The encounter options here. At nighttime, we have a 40% chance of Vulpix. There's a 20% Magby, which would potentially be good to dupe out of the mine. It should be really good to dupe out of the mine, so I don't mind if we get that here. And otherwise, yeah, let's just hope to not get roared like we did last time. We get nice, as expected. Okay, so Vulpix does have roar. You just gotta hope. I mean, we could throw a dusk ball. No, we don't have a. We could throw a great ball. I'll throw a great ball here. Vulpix does have a high catch rate, so that we have a good chance of catching this. Also has 4 moves, so it's not guaranteed to click roar. 3. Nice. All right, Vulpix is in, baby. I love that. Okay. All right. Nickname. I'm looking at I got a list here of good nicknames that I want to use. All right. Um, let's run up. You know what? I'm going back and forth on a few here. Prime time. All right, let's grab the item here. Let's try to grab the I got the rare candies. All right, so now we're gonna head to the mine. So we have Magmi now. So we have a good shot at some good mons here. We get Geodude. Okay. Does have Mud Bomb. No, we should be fine. Bang. All right. All right. Let's grab this. All right. W stream. We'll be back next time with the back-to-back in or the mini gauntlet in the mine, and we'll also take on Rourke's gym. Who are we gonna raid into tonight? We're gonna raid into anti. All right, appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Great return to stream. Might be back tomorrow. We'll see. Kind of depends on what I'm up to. But if I have the time tomorrow, then I will. Until next time, my friends. Have a lovely rest of your night. Peace out.